Hey everyone, it's G here in Cali. Welcome. This is Gayon here in California. Welcome to my daily health tip. It's Monday, January 29, 2018. Woohoo! So, here we go. We're in the last week of January. Wow, this month seemed like it went fast this month. Okay, so let's talk about cholesterol. Let's talk about these mistakes that can affect your cholesterol. So if you have high cholesterol, if cholesterol is an issue for you, then this video, may be of value to you. If you have any friends or family out there that have cholesterol issues, maybe go ahead and share the video and help your family and friends out. You can just tag them on the video, okay? So I'm sharing the article. Go to the description of this video, get the link to my Healthy You page, and this article is in there as well. The link is there to the article. So you can just go to my Healthy You page and grab it. Okay, so your numbers, your cholesterol, so if you're watching the replay, if you're watching live, do you struggle with your cholesterol? Do you have high cholesterol? If you do, throw me a yes in a comment. If you're watching the replay, do the same. Throw me a yes in a comment if you do have high cholesterol. Now, that's been an issue for me actually from my late 20s. Always been an issue for me my cholesterol. So it's time to make a lifestyle change. In addition to my lifestyle, there's something I take that helps too. That helps my naturally help my cholesterol keep the numbers down. So here we go. Your numbers. The cholesterol levels tell your doctor about the fats in your blood. Unhealthy levels are linked to hardening of the arteries, which can cause heart disease, heart attacks, and strokes. Your numbers include bad LDL and good HDL cholesterol and triglycerides, a common fat in your body. If you understand where your numbers are and what may affect them, you can do some things to help manage them. So let's see what this article is going to help us out with today. You don't get tested. Unhealthy cholesterol numbers don't typically cause any symptoms, so it's important to get them checked. If you find out there's a problem, diet, lifestyle changes, and medications can help. After age 20, your doctors will want to do a simple blood test every 4 to 6 years to make sure that they're in the healthy range. If your levels are off, your doctor will keep a close eye on them to see if you need treatment. Okay, so not getting tested, that's an issue. So make sure you're getting your cholesterol tested annually, especially as you get up there in age, right? You skip your workouts. Regular exercise is one of the best ways to control your cholesterol. You don't have to run a marathon. 40 minutes of walking, swimming, cycling, or dancing 3 or 4 times a week will do the trick. Okay, if you're short on time, you can break it into 10-minute increments throughout the day. So resistance training, push-ups, pull-ups, weights may help too. So the key here is exercising regularly. Okay, so again, this isn't running a marathon. It's just doing some walking, some swimming, some cycling, some exercising 3 or 4 times a week. That's all is required. So if you start exercising, if you have high cholesterol, this is going to help. Okay, it should help you out in that area. You park yourself. Sitting too long can be linked to obesity, heart disease, and high blood pressure. It lowers good cholesterol, which helps get rid of the bad stuff, and raises triglycerides. Okay, this is true even if you exercise regularly. If you work at a desk, try to get up and move around every 30 minutes, or think about doing a standing desk. I mean, I know a standing desk is probably a bit extreme, but if you work all day behind a desk, what's the key takeaway here? Get up every 30 minutes and walk around. Take the stairs. Go outside. Walk around. Go talk to your coworkers. His point is, parking yourself sitting in front of the couch is not going to help you with your cholesterol. Hey, Bernard, welcome, cousin. Woohoo! So we're talking about cholesterol. If you have cholesterol, again, so Bernard just joined. You can certainly share the video and help your friends and family out. Okay. You smoke. So if you do smoke, that's an issue, right? It lowers your good cholesterol levels, which means you keep more of the bad stuff. And it's linked to high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease. Quitting can make your cholesterol levels better and help protect your arteries. If you don't smoke, do your best to stay away from secondhand smoking. So smoking can affect your cholesterol. So if you do smoke, try to quit. And you will also want to be cognizant of secondhand smoking. You ignore your weight. Again, we're talking about mistakes that can affect your cholesterol. Okay, carrying too many pounds, especially around your belly, can raise bad cholesterol and lower the good kind. But lose just 10% of your weight and you could really help your numbers. So that's just losing 10 pounds can help your cholesterol. Talk to your doctor about the best diet exercise program to help you lose weight. So again, ladies, if You measure your waist, and if it's above 35 inches, that's a problem, guys. If your waistline is above 40 inches, that's a problem. So the what the expert recommend is 35 inches or less for women, 40 inches waistline or less for men. So take a tape measure, measure your waist, see where you are, to help you, knowing the numbers is going to help you, so you can devise a plan that you can stick to, develop something that's realistic to help you get that weight off. Weight that, being overweight can definitely, especially belly fat, can certainly affect your cholesterol. You eat a lot of saturated fats, another mistake, okay, that can affect your cholesterol. This comes from beef, pork, lamb, and full-fat dairy like butter, cream, milk, cheese, and yogurt, as well as tropical oils like palm and coconut. All those things can raise your LDL, the bad. It can help to trim visible fat from meats and go with skim milk and low-fat yogurt. So it can help. So go more towards the lean meats, skim milk, low-fat yogurt, okay? If your LDL is high, you shouldn't get more than 6% of your calories from saturated fats. So watch your saturated fats, guys. That's important for cholesterol. Watch your saturated fats and just a healthy lifestyle, okay? You eat a lot of trans fat, sometimes called partially hydrogenated fats and oils. You find them in fried foods, pastas, pizza dough, donuts, muffins, cookies, crackers, and many prepackaged foods. They raise your bad cholesterol levels and lower the good stuff. Check food labels to limit trans fats. Eat plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy, poultry, fish, and nuts, okay? So too many trans fat, another thing is going to affect that's going to raise your cholesterol. So watch what you're eating, guys. Pay attention to what you're eating. Look at the trans fat and things that you don't even think, you don't think about trans fat. Like they talked about, pastries, pizza dough, donuts, muffins, cookies, crackers. Those are things that you want to pay attention to, okay? You cut out all fats. They're not all bad. Replace saturated and trans fat with healthier unsaturated and monounsaturated fats. So you don't want to cut out fats entirely, but you want to move more towards the healthier fats. You'll find those fats in trout, salmon, herring, avocados, olives, walnuts, and liquid vegetable oils like safflower, canola, sunflower, and olive oil. But make sure no more than 30% of your daily calories come from any kind of fat, okay? So don't cut out fats entirely. Make sure you replace the bad fats with the good fats. You forget about fiber. There are two types: soluble, which dissolves in water, and insoluble, which doesn't. Both are good for your heart health, but soluble fiber in particular helps lower your LDL, which is your bad cholesterol. Add it to your diet with a bowl of oatmeal in the morning, or with oat bran, fruits, beans, lentils, or vegetables. So those are the fiber that we should be having daily. And if you don't like to eat your fruits and veggies, I know we don't, you can put it in a smoothie, dump your nuts in there too, blend it all together, and there you go. It's going to help you. So not getting enough fiber, that could be an issue for your cholesterol. Okay, you drink too much. Overloading you with alcohol can cause unhealthy cholesterol numbers. In particular, it can raise the levels of fat in your blood. Men should have no more than 2 drinks per day, and women, 1. We just need 1 drink a day. If you keep to that, you also might boost your HDL, or your good cholesterol. So 1 drink a day for us ladies, burn it. You get that? 1 drink for us, girl. And then 2 for men per day. That's it. So if you drink alcohol, I know some of you say, I gotta have my drink. Gee, you don't understand. Okay, well, if you're a woman, you can have 1 drink a day. Guys, you can have 2, but don't go more than that. Okay, Wilson. Hey, Wilson, welcome. Woohoo! So we're talking about mistakes, Wilson, that can lead to high cholesterol. So that's what I'm sharing today. I know you just hopped on, but you can get the replay. Sure. Anybody out there have high cholesterol? Like I told you guys earlier, if you do have high cholesterol, don't be a yes in the comment. Don't be ashamed. Hey, this is part of life. Cholesterol has always been my issue. When I reached my late 20s, I've always had high cholesterol. That's always been an issue. And even back then, I was petite. I didn't have any, I wasn't, I was size 4 or whatever. Didn't have any weight problems, but still, I had high cholesterol. So it's not necessarily, it's a lot of times it's in your DNA. It's in my genes, right? So keep that in mind. But The point is, get your cholesterol checked. Make sure you're checking it regularly, once a year, okay? You ignore other conditions. It's important to understand and treat many medical issues linked to bad cholesterol numbers, like high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney disease, liver disease, hypothyroidism. If you have one of these conditions and manage it well, that may help your numbers. So these are some conditions that are linked to high cholesterol, okay? So high blood pressure, diabetes, kidney disease, liver disease, hypothyroidism. If you have any of those, it's possible most likely you have high cholesterol as well. Okay, you skip your medications sometimes. Follow your doctor's directions about any prescription. If you do forget to take your medication, don't try it. Don't try to make up doses by taking more the next time. It may not work the same as it's supposed to, or it may make you dizzy or sick. Make sure to tell your doctor about any drugs you already take. Some drugs can cause problems if they're taken at the same time or other meds. So if you have multiple medications, you guys, make sure you're very aware of that. Sometimes the interactions between medications affect us too. So you got to keep that in mind too. So again, if you skip your medication, you don't overdose, So as stated, you could talk to your doctor and say, hey, no, I forgot my medication. Is it okay? What do I do if I got to take it today, etc. So I know some of you are on probably on cholesterol medication, right? Some of you may be on that. So again, so that was it for this article. So what's the